that at some point I decided for myself that I don't wonder if I should go to work every day. At least if you like your job, that's not supposed to be the case. So I basically said to myself, for training, I want to make it a priority. So instead of planning my week and then trying to combine it with CrossFit, I decided to first sign in for CrossFit classes, and then the time I have left, I try to spend time with friends and family. I've actually been training here since the very beginning, so I was one of the first members, so a bit more than for almost 4 years now. I used to be training somewhere else before UnScared opened. I live in the city center, so for me it's quite nearby. I really like the location and pretty much the overall, it sounds a bit corny, but it's the overall package. So I think the location is great, we have good material, good coaching staff, programming is nice. There's lots of different classes you can attend, which is also convenient. And I really enjoy the social element as well, because over the past few years I've gotten to know a lot of different people, which is also a fun element of training here. Well, initially when I met my girlfriend, now wife, I actually wanted to keep CrossFit to myself. I didn't have a real reason for it, but it was my hobby, so I wanted to keep it to myself. But at some point she also started doing CrossFit, and to be honest, I really like it. We just have one more topic to discuss during dinner, and it's fun to do training sometimes together. We don't always do the workouts together, so we also just join classes ourselves. And although it's not really related to CrossFit, it also helps that we're both relatively fit. So for example, when we were traveling, it was really fun to also just climb a mountain. We also cycled through Patagonia without any specific preparation. And I think CrossFit really helps in doing so. I can sometimes be a little bit lazy in my technique, especially if there's not a lot of weight on the bar, for example. And then the coaches will help me by giving simple cues so I can improve the technique. And the good thing about CrossFit, you can always improve something, so that's nice. On top of that, I think the coaches will also help me, encourage me when the workout is pretty tough and I try to quit mentally. And I think the coaches are also the only ones that can yell at me for encouragement, because I get annoyed if other people start yelling at me. Yeah, I think the training really helps for my mental state. I have a pretty demanding job, so it helps me, the training helps me to unwind in the evening and in the weekend. It also helps to keep my energy levels up for motivational purposes. And essentially it helps me cope with whatever life throws at me. So I think it's very beneficial. And I see myself doing CrossFit hopefully for a long time.